Peace and love, beautiful people. TiaraSharde here. It is time for your romance forecast, the second half of April 2019 for my air signs, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. I wanted to do these videos earlier, but I got backed up with my schedule. So as a bonus, I pulled a romance angel card for my lovely air signs. So I'll be getting into that at the end of this message, okay? So these romance videos are for you if your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign is in an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, or you're dealing with someone who has the same placements, okay? This could be how you feel about them or how they feel about you. Make sure you take what resonates and leave the rest that belongs to someone else. If you need a private session with me, make sure you're visiting my website, TiaraSharde.com. And the divine message for the collective is Monday through Friday on my YouTube channel, TiaraSharde. All of that information will be in the description box. Also, I have a bunch of specials and retreats coming up, so make sure you're checking out that information, okay? So let's get into it. So, air sign, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, I feel like you're moving into a time of, first off, knowing what you want out of love. Like you're getting the picture, right? Sometimes it helps if we figure out what we don't want, and then we can move forward with something new. So I feel like you guys are contacting your twin flame or soulmate. You're actually pulling this energy into your life. For those of you who are single, remember that this is self-love. This is advising you, yes, continue balancing yourself and going after what you want, pouring that self-love into you, pouring that love into self. And then when someone new comes into your life, you're better able to show them love and receive love, right? So air signs, I feel like you're going into that. For those of you who are starting a relationship, you're realizing, okay, like I really think that this is my person, this is my twin flame or my soulmate. For many of you, you would be correct. This is your person. There is a need to evaluate where you've been in relationships. I feel like for many of you, healing has taken place in your life. Your perception of love has definitely changed. It's grown, it's expanded, and that's because you have grown. So many of you, and we talked about this last month, you've been through quite a bit of healing, spiritual awakening. Many of you have relocated to a new home, a new state, a new country even, and you're meeting people. So you're meeting someone new. So I feel like for those of you who are creatives, you're artists, you're designers, dancers, spiritual practitioners, something like that, you're going to meet your partner in some sort of networking setting if you haven't already. This could even mean a dating app, okay? I'm laughing because anyway, you could even meet at an event like this. I'm laughing because these messages always seem to mirror either my life or the people whose readings I do, or just, general people online. So I chuckle a little bit because I'm like, wow, they always line up. All of these videos I do always line up. So, so you're moving forward. Many of you will be traveling. So this could be with a partner or alone, and you're going to meet someone at an event. You're going to wonder, is this my soulmate? You're going to click. For many of you, yes, this is your soulmate. For others of you, and a romantic soulmate, because it doesn't have to be romantic, okay? Soulmates could be your best friend. But for many of you, this is going to be your person, your love interest. Others of you, this is going to be someone that you're going to collaborate with on a business project. And I feel like there's another group of you where you're going to realize that you have feelings for someone, or someone has feelings for you in some sort of community project work setting. So take what resonates, okay? There's definitely something creative based. So this person coming into your life could really spark your passion, like your passion for life. If you wanted to create something, this person is going to give you just the right amount of advice. Or they're going to be able to say, oh my gosh, I actually know someone, let me call them up and get you in touch with this type of resource. There's something there. You guys probably do the same thing, especially if you're realizing that you're twin flames. You're realizing that you're into the same things. You like the same music. You always wanted the same thing. Like say you meet a love interest and they do I don't know. They're a white water rafting instructor, and you've always wanted to learn that. That's the type of connection that you're going to have with someone. Um, Definitely explore your creativity with this person. I feel like you are. And for those of you who are single, you're not talking to anyone, you haven't went on a date in a long time, this is encouragement and advice for you to put yourself out there. You know, you're never going to meet somebody just not shining your light. It's important that you do that. And add to that, you're not going to meet the quality of person that you want if you're not shining your light. I think that's a better way to say that. You want someone who is the best version of you. So you literally have to be the best version of you. You know what I mean? So you have to be trustworthy. You have to be compassionate if that's what you're looking for in a partner. You want someone who has a drive for life and they're not lazy. So you have a drive for life and don't be lazy. It's you really pull in who you are or certain aspects of yourself. And it's really what we signed up for when we come into this life. It's like, okay, you know, the past life I had the best possible love. I had the amazing romantic life. So in this life, I kind of want to figure out what it's like to not quite have that and to try to overcome it. So that's your lesson here. So many of you who are going through tumultuous relationships and toxic relationships, like I've definitely been there. If you're going through that, there's a need for you to evaluate the lessons in that, because that's literally why your soul signed up for that experience. Okay, you have to understand that and take the lessons, you know, let them make you strong and then move forward. Because like I said, for some of you who are single, your twin flame and your soulmate is like right around the corner. For some of you, you could have already met them. Maybe they're a childhood friend. Maybe you used to work with them, something like that. Maybe they're your sister's ex-boyfriend's cousin that you saw one time at like a party, something like that. But for some of you, you'll know who this is, or you'll have an idea like, you know, you'll question that connection, and I think it's worthwhile for you to do so. So the sun is really shining on your love life. It really is, air sign, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. So I need you to see that. You'll be traveling, and I advise you to travel, get out there. People are going to know you, so there's going to be notoriety. So either it's you or the person that you're dating is kind of like, I don't know if I would say famous. For some of you, yeah, they're famous. For others of you, they're well known for a certain thing. And it does have something to do with creativity, entrepreneurship, knowledge. It's knowledge based. So maybe the person coming into your life is a teacher and they have a large following and they travel around, so you'll get to travel with them. But there's definitely movement. You could be relocating. And this ties into the divine message for the collective that I did this rising. So make sure you're checking that out. Watch that video. It's the video before this one, air sign. So there's definitely trust being built here, especially for those of you who had a relationship where there wasn't a lot of trust. There's definitely commitment. There's communication. You guys are building. You both are sharing information with each other. So it's like you are laying out all of your dreams and goals with each other, and you're actively trying to bring them into reality. So that's what you're going through, air sign. So I want to get into the romance angel card. It's amazing because I should have shuffled this deck and let the card fly out like I normally do if you booked a private session with me. But I pulled this before I started recording. So soulmate actually came out. Yes, this is your soulmate. Okay, so many of you have been asking yourself, asking your guides, friends, family, like, do you think this is my person? Like, do you think we're a good fit? Well, the divine, the romance angels are saying, yeah. Like, this is your person. And this goes for people who, you know, recently met someone, or who are, like, your relationship is escalating and you're wondering, like, man, you know, should I trust this? Yes, air sign, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Just go ahead, trust it, go with the flow, and see what happens, okay? So that is your second half of April romance reading for my air signs. Shortly, I will be doing your May romance forecast for the first half, like the 1st through the 15th or 16th. Make sure you're scheduling a private session with me. I have $10 reading specials. I have refer people get $15 off. So there's a bunch of stuff going on. I'm also doing a wellness class every single Tuesday in Bridgeport, Connecticut. So make sure you're coming out. All of that information is in the links. It will be uploaded to my website. Look at all this piece is my merch. I'll be loading that onto my website so you guys can get that. I also have different colors and another hashtag, Ascension is the Motive. I've been using these hashtags for the past couple years. It's really what I believe in. So you'll be able to get the scoop on that today or tomorrow. I'll be launching that. So stay tuned. So the next video I will be doing, the next few videos will be Earth, Fire, and Water signs, second half of romance. So that applies to you if you have any of those placements in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs, okay? So I will see you guys soon. Peace and love. Mwah. Take care.